Hey guys, I'm back with another beer video today, and like you can see, I promised you yesterday 3 triples today, not triples, but actually winter beers like I promised. Don't mind about the triple thing, but they are rather high in alcohol indeed. So let's see what we have. So we have the Pere Noël. It's from brewery the Ranke. It comes in at 7% ABV. Then we have this one from brasserie Bocq, brewery the Bocq. That's in Buggenhout, they actually are. That's 8.1% ABV, the Christmas Gauloise one. And then we have our Enfant, terriple, d'hiver, from brewery Leite, brasserie Leite. And this comes in at 8.8% ABV, if I'm correct. And this one is actually a whiskey infused one on oak barrels, it laid. Okay, whiskey infused, maybe not barrel aged, but actually there is, whiskey infused in the beer. Okay, let's get the first one out. That's the one from the Ranke, our Pere Noël. Let's see how it looks and tastes like. I'm just gonna get random glasses here. This is one from Chimay. Okay, it's a blonde, a golden blonde one. Yeah, so that's good. Like more actually amber colors, like coppery colored, light copper, and a one finger head to it. Let's get to the nose. Fruity notes, some caramel notes, malty, like spicy, like maybe some raisins. Yeah, we're gonna try it. Cheers, guys. Nice beer. Nice beer. With a quite higher bitterness at the end, actually. But it's floral upfront, like malty, like a little bit funky. The spices, and you get I get clove, and also your like fruity notes in here, hoppy notes. It is quite hoppy for the style. Yeah, it's really well made actually. So you have some like raisins in there, like I told you. Maybe I can get some spices actually, but it could, like I told you guys, Belgium yeast does leave actually esters in the beer, and that give these beers also a really spicy note actually. But this one is a really nice one. Gonna try it again. It's really full in taste. It's really complex. It is slight creamy, but not like it's sticking long to your palate. But I do get indeed quite high bitterness and some higher hop notes to this, like more fruity notes in there. Yeah, it is earthy, but even like also floral. It is rather sweet, but all in balance for me. It's a really nice beer. Let's give this like 7.5 to 8 out of 10. Okay, let's try number 2. This one from brasserie de Bocq, our Gauloise Christmas, comes in at 8.1% ABV. The guys from Buggenhout, where I'm going to live, like in a few months, but I'm still working on the house of my girlfriend. But I have my own house, of course, here in Aalst. Okay, this is an all different story when it comes to color. Like you can see, it isn't, I don't know, because there's not many light falling in, but I can see through it. But it has like a red shine. You see, guys, when I'm looking now at the camera, I can see some red shine going through. But so yeah, it's not really black, but it has a red shine to it. Okay, let's get the nose to it. Oh, this one is a whole different story. This is actually your winter beer. You just want to have in these cold days, like it will be like thick and creamy and malty, chocolatey, some roasty notes going on, some coffee. I get, yeah, this is an all different one. Okay, let's try it, guys. Cheers. Rather high sweetness. That's a little bit sad, but okay. Like I told you guys, there is a really complex thing going on here. Like your raisins, your figs, your plums are in here. You get a sweetness from the malts. It's got this roasted taste. It's really rather thick and creamy. It sticks a longer time to the palate than the one before, than this one from the Ranke. No, this one is an all different style, but I really like it also. It is a little bit too sweet for me, but it's really complex and yeah, really well made. I'm gonna give this like also the same rating like the other one. And now our last one, this is actually the strongest one, of course. This 8.8% ABV. If I'm correct, I'm gonna search it again. Yeah, 8.8% ABV. And this is actually the one that is a whiskey infused on oak barrels. Okay, let's try it. I have the last glass here. You see the color is again a totally different one. Like also hazy, orangey, color-wise. One finger head also. There's quite some carbonation going on. I can see it from here. I don't know. Don't think you can see it from there because it's light hazy, of course. But you can see through it when I put my fingers here. I can see my fingers. So it's not really strong hazy, but you can see, guys, when I put my fingers, you can see the shine. But is yeah, light orangey in color. Okay, let's taste this. Oh, there are some notes on here. It will be really malty, it says, and sweet. Those are two things. Yeah, we're gonna see it. I'm gonna take first on the nose. Let's smell it. This is not really much on the nose for me, but I hope the taste will be much better than. You get your oakiness in there, those woody notes, maybe some nuts, nutty. It could be nutty, like I think it's, yeah, the sweetness you get also, like more the maltiness. We're gonna see. Cheers, guys. There's actually not really much going on, but you get the nuttiness I was talking about, that you can get really well. Like it's also some coriander notes, citrusy notes, some oranges. It is light floral to earthy in the taste. For the whiskey in there, I can get it a little, but it's all on the back, more on the back when you had it. The first 5 seconds, you can't taste really much about to this beer. There is not much to this beer, like more malty, more sweet indeed. It's rather hoppy also, so that's good. That's a good thing. That's in balance. All the components, the hoppiness, but it's, yeah, it doesn't. It couldn't need even more ingredients, like more complexity, because this one is rather plain for me. The only thing that's actually makes it better is the whiskey infused in there that you get more on the back. But it keeps in it indeed the bitterness, because there's some bitterness from the hops, and it's rather hoppy. You can actually get the bitterness at the end, and it sticks to your palate, of course. More here on the sides and more on the front, not in the back. What's of course a good thing. So I'm gonna round it up, guys. I'm gonna give this like, this one is not 7.5 for me. This one will be like 6.5 for me. Yeah, 6.5. I'm gonna keep it at 6.5 because I'm really not a fan of this one. But okay, the Leite, it's from Belgium, of course. Enfant, terriple. I do like the name, of course. Enfant, terrible d'hiver. Okay, this was my review, guys, for these 3 beers. I'm gonna enjoy them now and take my time to sip now and then, take a sip now and then. And don't forget also, a beer a day keeps the doctor away. Bye, guys. Cheers.